Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Desync. That's the Secret Edition. When we last left off, we finished making the wedge. And have thus begun a need to actually reharvest more trees. We chewed through all of them. So I'm only going to really currently just get enough to finish off the wedge and have a few pieces on hand. But I'm not going to go on a tree run immediately. I'm just going to basically pluck these trees out of the ground and then replant these singular trees because I don't want to ruin the pristine landscape just yet. Still a few more places to kind of explore. So like we kind of want to finish off this build before I move on is really what the goal. So we have a few more items that on the docket to before we move on. So we have essentially we have a government building, kind of like a courthouse. We could probably fill something in with the courthouse. It's melted. There's a whole secret inside of it, and there's only the access to it is now officially a cave. You can't get through it through this. So you have to go out of your way to find it. Minecart track's done. We got now like a restaurant inn type deal. We got another inn over there. The only thing that I really think we're missing, and I say missing with very loose terms of missing. Whoa! I use missing lightly. So is maybe a library. I know it's kind of, I think we've kind of built this now twice. The theme here that I kind of seem to just gravitate towards is building towns. That's not inherently bad, but I am noticing this is a kind of a pattern. So like we kind of built a hotel and built some vineyards. Then we built this. We built a town in Vanilla. We're kind of working on a giant wheat field in Vanilla, but it's still part of the ultimate civilization packaging. So I'm not sure if where to put it though. We kinda are out of space primarily on this hill. And that's only primarily. There is space I could use. It's just then I kind of feel obligated to maneuver around it. Let's see what we can find. Let's see if we can't find a good spot. We still need to keep that foggy dew residue. Oh yeah, we also need to take out this guy. We need like a path around the church for over there. We're gonna lose the sugarcane farm. Oh wait, no. I can't. Sugarcane farm can stay. Yeah, it's the only spot I'm really seeing is this small little corner right here. I think that's where we're gonna put it. It's gonna be a little weird. This is where she's going. She's gonna put up right against the road as best she can. I know we do not have enough wood to finish this off, so we have to get some. This is where she's going. Then I think we're going to be done with this entire update. I'm not entirely sure how to continue adding on to this, so I'm gonna hope we're gonna get some new. Oops, not a terrible idea. I'm gonna hope we're gonna get some new new blocks or new something in the next update. Kind of gonna bank on that a little bit. Yes, I have read the patch notes for these things. I haven't, truly read them. They're not put to memory. Yep, and so. Okay. So this back two walls are going to be our primary book section. I'm being lazy. Such a waste of stairs. Okay, so now we actually need trees. Take this up. He doesn't need to be here anymore. And then I could probably wander around, throw a few benches down, spruce it up, call it a day. I think this is going to conclude the Meltology kind of styling. Because you got the bridge, you got the massive courthouse. It kind of doesn't do much, that just squishes. But ultimately, we do have them. Which is a lot more than we can say about most other things. It at least exists. Even if it's not filled in like I originally intended, but that's also because I don't know how to fill it in without, like, how do I show that this place is probably on fire inside? Because that's the other part. I can't move coal around. That was my original plan until I realized I can't, there's nothing for me to move the carbon around, and there's no coal blocks, so the only other option is obsidian, and I'm not doing that. Obsidian is not my friend. Not here. Not right now. Maybe when obsidian's a little easier to get a hold of, I'll care a bit more, but really, I think I want to make use of obsidian in a build. I don't need to make use of it. If it's required for something, yes. But I'm also not going to make an entire building that's like, its primary building block is obsidian. I'm not insane. I am not like Nebris. I am not like Nebris, who decides, you know what I need to do? I need to make an entire Doomsday Eye structure made out of tens of thousands of blocks of obsidian. For those who don't get this, it's Minecraft Season 3, I believe, that he built a giant obelisk of obsidian, going to the new world height of 256. So it was massive. Just ridiculous. Respect the work, but I'm not doing that. I want to have a life. So doing something that extreme? No, sir. Not for me. And I'm about out of torches. Let's light up more of what we can. Oh, let's see, we got a path this way. That's what I was looking for, is a path. me make a pit stop at my workshop to go grab me some delicious coal. Does anyone crave the carbon? Okay, up, 2, 3, 4. Get up here at some point. I swear. I know what I'm doing. It's very... I'm trying to think of what my styling idea is. Because some of these have lips. Some of these don't. Is that because I ran out of cobblestone? Or is that because I got frustrated enough with the stairs? I want to think it's a mix of both. Coal. I demand the carbon. Sweet carbon. So much freaking coal. Alright, cool. This should be enough torches to satiate us for now. First, let's get this frame. I think we're going to need more wood still. Just because the bookshelves are going to take a lot. And I think I'm going to make this 2-story. So I think we're going to need more. But I just want to get it... I want to get the structure in. If I can. If that makes sense. We need to make sure. We're going to have the stairs the long way. Okay. And then we can shove bookshelves underneath these stairs. We can put another row here and a row here. Okay. We gotta play for the bookshelves. First, let's get in the window. Or do we put the books upstairs and we have a reading hall downstairs? Oh, decisions. Then again, nobody steals books. Even at bookstores, it's hilarious. There was this video of a shopping mall in South Africa. Everything was looted, except for the bookstore. Which I found hilarious. Okay, and torch, and torch. Good enough. I know, yeah, we don't have enough wood. You know, to spruce up this area anyway, let's throw some saps down. There really isn't many trees around here. I did take down the wooden forest for a reason. I got sick of it. Oh well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And where are Add a ring. This is the reading zone, most likely. So yeah, you come upstairs and read. Alright, well, let's see what other trees we can kind of wander and harvest. Need a few more humble oaks to feed the forges. Where else can we find some trees? So few. There's so few nearby. It's very depressing, actually. I should plant some more. Because the lack of trees... Well, yes, they were annoying. I do still technically need them. And they add some plant variety, for lack of a better term. I don't exactly have any variety of plants to go with. Let's try to find another place. Might just have to continue down here again. We're just gonna have to dedicate a time, because all the trees over there have not grown. We're gonna actually have to dedicate more time to just tearing the land asunder. Really shouldn't be carrying all this building material, but it's too late. On the plus side, it will force me to go home. It will force my hand, and it's fine. Alley-oop. Oh, is this... Yep, this is still broken. Actually, I could see something. Very interesting. You can still technically see something. The sun? Yeah, you can see the sun through some transparent blocks, kinda. Interesting. That's funny. Really should always be careful, though, when dealing with negative integers. That is definitely not natural to happen. You really shouldn't play with that too much. Now, if I recall correctly, there are usually small areas of bunched up forests. I could create a bunched up forest. Problem is, it's a massive one. I really did not appreciate. So this would be a bunched up forest that maybe can grow over time, and I can come here, lop most of it down, and then replant in its small area. And I won't feel so bad. I see sheep, though, and you know how I feel about sheep. Give me your wool. Clay may have helped. Oh my goodness. Pork Central. Yeah, clay might have helped break that up a little bit. A little bit. I'm not sure by how much, though, because the problem is it would be a transition between stone to that in between, or between stone and cobblestone. It might have worked, But it's a lighter gray, and that's kind of why. It's questionable if that would have worked. Trees aren't growing. Grow, the little pretties, grow! I need your lumber. Oh well, I guess I'll take this last tree, last two trees, and go back up to my little area because I got nothing else. Too much time. We got a stack, so that should be nice. That should finish it off. Ceiling, floor. Should. Keyword is should. Let's add a few more trees down here. Just some things a little bit closer to my pile of lumber. That should help. And I guess, to those who watched me on Kick, I hope everyone enjoyed my Fallout stream. I'm gonna probably stay on Kick. Twitch isn't being very kind, plus with what I do and who I am. I'm probably going to get thrown off there anyway. So I'm going to begin doing my stuff on Kick if I'm gonna do more streaming. But that's only if I can get VODs. I might just stick to I might do YouTube. I might take the time, record the VOD, the Kick VOD, and then upload it to YouTube. But as for doing the live streams, I just need a place where I'm not going to get thrown very easily. Alright, let's get to the library. We're probably going to need more wood now that I look at this. We're probably going to need more wood for the bookshelves. Okay. Well, in any case, I hope you all have enjoyed watching, and I will see you all on the next episode of Minecraft Desync. Now it's the Secret Saturday edition. Bye-bye!